Welcome back to my channel, guys. Time for another anime first impression video. This is one that aired today, Monday, July 1st. Gosh, we're already in July. This is going to be a long title, so just bear with me. The Ossan Newbie adventurer, trained to death by the most powerful party, became invincible. That's the entire title. I'm going to look online to see what the shortened version is, and that's probably what I'm going to put as my title, because that's too much. That might take up the entire title size here on YouTube. But anyways, it is a interesting series. We've seen similar stuff to this one, but it's still unique in its own way. It definitely will attract the otherworldly viewers. It's not really isekai, but it has that feeling of otherworld, medieval dungeon missions, feel that we get from isekai. But again, not an isekai series. At least I don't think it is. Before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, check out my other first impression videos after this one. I do have like 3 or 4 already out. More to come your way. It is the beginning of the summer season, so there's a lot of stuff coming out. I'm trying my best to record stuff for you guys this week. Next week is going to be a busy week for me. I know that for sure, so I will try my best to release as much as possible stuff, but I don't promise anything other than pre-recorded stuff, which I have up to the beginning of August pre-recorded. So that in itself is an accomplishment that I have not done in years. So I'm very, very happy that I've been able to do that. So anyways, make sure you check those out, subscribe, like the video, and let me know in the comment section what series you want me to give my first impressions on the fastest. Like, I'm trying my best to jump on these series as fast as possible. So the Ossan Newbie adventurer, trained to death by the most powerful party, became invincible. Follows the story of one particular guy who used to be a guild master receptionist, and essentially he took a 2-year break and he quit. He wants to be an adventurer, and I think he was 28 when that happened, and now he's returning 30 years old, and he's wanting to take the test and hopefully pass the test to be an adventurer with his dream hopefully being fulfilled. So we quickly find out that he is oblivious of his strength. In the beginning, there's a character who is picking on one of his receptionist friends, and he just grabs him from the shoulder and he impregnates his hand on a very, very difficult shield to damage, and he just thinks, oh, he's drunk, he knocked out, right? And he walks away, and then people notice what, like, the intensity of just his grip, and they're like, he didn't knock out, he knocked him out, right? So then he goes on the test. The magic ball, we've kind of seen this kind of cliche in many other series where, like, he breaks the ball and people just think, oh, he's like level F, like he's the lowest level, because it couldn't even, track his level, which we've seen in other series before. So from the get-go, he thinks is weak. That explains why whenever they're testing his strength and his defense, he goes all out. And him going all out is a lot. Now, there is a particular character, a young boy who's 11. He is supposed to be a genius, like a prodigy for the time. And he's also training and taking the test to become the adventurer that he wants to be. Well, he is definitely overshined by our main character, and he doesn't like that. So the last third of the episode is him bringing his big sister, who happens to be a well-known knight of the city, and she challenges him to a duel to kind of like take respect of their family, right? And yeah, they go into a fight. She has a special ability, according to her, where she can basically make her body and herself go faster, up to 3 or 4 times faster than human possible. And to our main character, it's still slow. Like in the battle, he's like, wait, is she holding back or is she purposely going this slow? And he debates over and over again. She trips multiple times with rocks, and because of it, her sword goes all over the place, and this makes our main character believe that she is an unpredictable fighter. Like, oh man, I gotta take this fight serious because I couldn't predict like where that sword was going, and that's because she tripped, right? So he does show his full force, and he does miss because again she trips again. She misses the punch, and she forfeits. She like surrenders. Like, I don't want to fight you. You're too strong, and she goes her own way after denying the whole fact that she had said that whoever loses had to be the other person's servant, but not the case. She just kind of runs away. The episode ends with one of his, I guess, trainers letting him know that the gang is coming into town to see how he's doing, and the episode ends with him saying, this is not going to be good, and we see all these three real powerful looking guys basically go through a desert or whatever area to get to the place. That in a nutshell is the first episode. What do I think about it? Well, it's comical. If you're definitely wanting to watch something funny, lighthearted, it doesn't take itself too seriously, this is probably one of those. Can it surprise us with some drama? Probably. I mean, I can always see some drama maybe thrown in here and there, but it's definitely not a drama-led series. Definitely comedy. Reminds me a little bit of what's that series called? Muscles and Magic, which is kind of like, you know, he's an OP character, doesn't know that he's an OP character, so he kind of just goes on with his life and not knowing that he's doing so much destruction or so much good, depending how you see it. So yeah, that's kind of the feel that I got, where obviously there can be some drama in a comedy if they want to add some, but it's definitely comedy led. It's over the top, making fun a little bit of the isekai genre. So personally, I like it. It's not going to be in my top 3 of the season. That's a little obvious, but it is one that I think I probably will watch, either sub or dub. So we'll see how it goes. For now, guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. You guys can follow me on social media or other places by checking the description below. Check out my other first impression videos, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.